Welcome to the spoken tutorial on methods in Java. In this tutorial, we will learn to create a method and to call a method. Here we are using Ubuntu version 11.10, Java Development Kit 1.6 and Eclipse 3.7.0. To follow this tutorial, you must know how to write, compile and run a Java program in Eclipse. If not, for relevant tutorial, please visit our website, which is as shown. A Java method is a collection of statements that performs a specified operation. Let us now write a method. So in the Eclipse, I have already created a project methods. In the project, I have created a Java class named method demo. In the class, outside the main method, we will write a method. So type void name of the method. Let's name it as display message parenthesis enter and curly brackets. A method can return a value, but if you don't want the method to return a value, then the keyword void is used. Alright, now inside the curly brackets, let us print a message. So type system.out.println hello method. So we have written a method. Now we will call this method. So inside the main method, we will create an object of the class method demo. So method demo object name, let's name it as md equal to new method demo parenthesis semicolon. So we have created an object md of the class method demo using the new operator. Now let us call the method display message. So type md dot display message. The dot operator is used to call the method. Now let us run this application by clicking on run icon. We see the output hello method on the console. Now let us return an integer instead of void. So type int. Also make the method public, that is accessible everywhere. By default, it is private, that is accessible only within the class where it is written. Now inside the method, type return 7 semicolon. Remember that we write the return statement at the end of all statements in the method. This is because after return statement, no other statements are executed. Now inside the main method, at the end, type the print statement. So type system.out.println. Within parentheses, we will call the method. So put md.method inside the parentheses and remove the semicolon. This will print the return value of the method. Run the application. We see in the output the value 7 is printed. Now we will write another method and call this method in display message. So type public void method name, that is square, within parenthesis int a. Here we are giving int a as a parameter to our method. Now within curly brackets type system dot out dot print ln within parenthesis a into a. So we have written a square method that will display the square of an integer which is given as the parameter. Let us call this method in the display message method. So type square within parenthesis an integer 5. Run this application. We see that the output displays the square of 5, that is 25. Now let us understand the flow of the application. The starting point is the main method. In the main method we have first called the display message. So the control goes to the display message and all the statements in the display message are executed. The first one is the print statement. Then it comes across the square method. So the control jumps to the square method. The square method takes an integer 5 and returns the square of the integer, that is 25. Then the control goes back to the display message and it returns the value 7. Then the control jumps back to the main function. Since there are no statements left to execute in the main method, the application terminates. Alright, now let us make display message static. So after public type static, we see that we cannot call a non-static method inside a static method. So we'll comment this call. Since main is a static method, we can call the static display message inside this. Now for static method, we do not need to create an object. So we will comment this object creation. Also we will delete md dot. Run the application. We see the output hello method and 7. We do not see 25 because we have commented the call to square method. We can also call method from other class. For that I have created a class demo. Inside the class create a method. So type public void show parenthesis enter inside curly brackets system dot out dot print ln I am from other class. Save the file, go back to method demo class. Now we will call this show method inside the method demo class. For that we need to create the object of the class demo. This is because the show method belongs to class demo. So type demo d equal to new demo parenthesis semicolon, then call the method show. Let's run this application. We see on the console I am from other class. This is how methods are used in Java. The method name and the parameters form the signature of the method, while the curly brackets and the statements forms the body of the method. So in this tutorial, we have learned to create a method, to call a method, and different signatures of method. For self-assessment, create a method which prints the cube of an integer. To know more about the Spoken Tutorial project, watch the video available at spoken-tutorial.org. What is a Spoken Tutorial? It summarizes the Spoken Tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using Spoken Tutorials, gives certificates to those who have passed an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. We have come to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for joining. This is Prathamesh Sarunke signing off. Jai Hind.